Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. In a whirlwind 13 months, the Elmira Corning Regional Airport project has been completed. A grand opening and ribbon-cutting ceremony was held at ELM today. Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul toured the renovated airport. In total, the project cost $61.5 million, with $40 million of that coming from the state. $15 million came from the federal government, while the remaining $6.5 came from local sources. The renovations increased the terminal's floor size from 55,000 square feet to 88,000 square feet. Some of the new features include a state-of-the-art baggage claim, an additional jet bridge, a food kiosk past security, enclosed courtyards, and renewable energy technologies.
Yeah, it's this state-of-the-art impression. You know, we are leading the world with Corning Incorporated right here in our backyard, with City of Corning, City of Elmira, the gems of the Finger Lakes and the wine industry. To have this type of facility is just going to open up this more to the world. And that's what we are. As I travel the world and I'm a loud voice for this area we call home, I can guarantee you they're going to be impressed with what we see in here today. And it's just the hard work of the men and women that put their blood and sweat into this.
3 years ago, the governor says we have to rehabilitate many of our upstate airports. They're neglected, they're falling apart, many of them are built in the 1960s like this one was. And so we went forth and said, who needs the most help? Elmira Corning needed a lot of help. And so out of a $62 million project, the state stepped up with $40 million. And this is part of Governor Cuomo and my commitment to ensuring that we undo the decades of neglect that was status quo for upstate New York here. I'm an upstater, the governor cares about upstate New York, and this is part of our major investments. But this is on top of $500 million for the whole region, $575 million to economic development projects, investments in Watkins Glen and downtown. So we're only just beginning, but we're so excited to have this airport completed today and open for business.
I think it's important that people know this, that the Elmira Corning Regional Airport does as much business as the Binghamton Airport and Ithaca combined. I mean, we are the premier airport on in the southern tier. It's not to take away from anybody else, but we're the only one that's on an interstate. We're the only airport that has an 8,000-foot runway that can handle any plane that flies. What the governor did and the lieutenant governor did is our terminal was the last piece. We have new runways, we have new taxiways, we have new ramps.
One part of the airport that is not yet completed is the Taste of New York bar, which will be open in December. It will serve a rotating selection of New York State craft beverages. Tanner's Paws in Corning is looking for homes for many pets. One of them is Anders, our pet of the week.
This beautiful big boy is Anders. Poor Anders has still not found a home. He's a 3-year-old Rottweiler mix. Anders was left at dog control. The poor boy was going to be euthanized before he was taken in by Tanner's Paws. He's a big dog, so he might not work best with little kids, and he doesn't work well with cats. Anders does like other dogs, they just need to have an introduction before to see if they'll get along. He is such a beautiful boy, and he's really, really good, really, really sweet. If you want to meet Anders, you can come down here to Tanner's Paws.
Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
And welcome back, everyone. A happy Friday to us. The rain finally came to an end for a little bit anyway across our area. Even see a few peaks of sun late in the afternoon hours, but more rain coming back overnight tonight. And as we head into our Saturday, so our weather notes shows mostly cloudy skies to start the weekend. Maybe a shower around, a little more windy as temperatures will stay on the cooler side as well. Should finally dry out on Sunday, get a mixture of sun and clouds, but then more rain back in the area as we head into the early part of next week. Take a look at our future radar. Then here is 10 o'clock at night. Still seeing a few isolated showers making their way through parts of our area. Put this into motion. That kind of moves out here pretty quickly. But by early tomorrow morning, yeah, we're starting to see a little bit of blue indicated once again on our radar. Maybe see a little mixing of a few light snow flurries. Otherwise, just seeing some light rain developing as we head through our Saturday morning. Again, chilly temperatures out there, and those windy conditions will continue as well. As we go through the day on our Saturday, that quickly leaves our area as well. So by the afternoon, I think we'll get at least a partly cloudy sky back into our area, but still staying windy as those winds will be pretty gusty across our region. Take a look at our forecast for tonight. 39 degrees, the overnight low. Again, a little rain early. Otherwise, just cloudy skies out there. Northwest winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's your 7-day forecast then. Temperature staying kind of cool for your Saturday, 49. The high temperature, again, maybe a shower out there. By Sunday, back to 52. And as you get to Sunday afternoon, we'll see those temperatures looking a little bit better early next week. Low to mid 60s in the forecast as well by Monday and Tuesday, but still a chance of rain in the area. But then temperatures cool back off once again as we head to Thursday and Friday, back in the upper 40s. And those overnight lows could be in the 30s as well. So kind of ups and downs on the forecast as we head through the next couple of days. Also a reminder for this weekend, it's time to set that clock back 1 hour, time to turn that clock back and right back to standard time at 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. Also a good time to check those batteries in your smoke detector as well.
And it looks like we're going to be a little soggy for a few days here.
Yeah, that rain really not going to let up here anytime soon. Temperatures are going to get a little bit warmer though next week, at least get back in the 60s as we head into the early part of next week. So that's some good news with us. Even though we have the rain around temperature-wise, we're not going to see a lot of frozen precipitation, not a lot of snow or freezing type of rain. So that's some good news. Temperature should be warm enough for that, so that'll be nice. Otherwise, looking like much cooler weather does come back though later next week.
All right, thank you, Chris. Thanks for joining us on Big Fox News. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.